everyone, I'm Rena Santora with Trilogy Tech Talk. We have made it to New Orleans, and our first victim is Ethernet Alliance. I'm here with the chief man, John D'Ambrosia. John, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. I haven't been down to Bourbon Street yet, but it's okay. I'll get there sometime this week, I hope. But yeah, it's a really good show. Looking forward to everything that's going to happen today.
All right, so let's get down to the basics, or the good stuff. So what is Ethernet Alliance up to? I hear your biggest topic right now is the 25 gigabit Ethernet, or correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, there's so much stuff happening in Ethernet right now. You've got a lot of stuff happening here with 10, 40, and 100, but that's so passé. Now we're doing 25 gig, and 25 gig really came from 100 gig. You can have 100 gig here, and then you can break it out into 4 of these guys, each one of these running 25 gig. All right, so now you can get to really high densities, right? So one of these can support, like if you look in the rack back there, we have 132 of these. And if I can do my basic math all right, that would be 528 of these.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. And when you go into these mega data centers from like Google and Facebook, I assume you, Google and you, Facebook and all that stuff.
Sure do.
They're gonna love stuff like this because it's gonna be higher density, higher performance than what they can get today, which is 10 gig.
All right, so the HPC community should be excited about this. Everyone should be excited about this.
Absolutely, because you know what? Performance is great, but it's what you have to pay for it, and it's does it plug in? Does it work? Do you have multiple vendors who you can take? Got this guy, plug it together, and it works. We've got several different vendors back there right now. Guess what? They didn't design their equipment together. They designed it all by themselves. The Ethernet Alliance brings them together and says, hey, we want to show that it all works when you plug it in. And guess what? It's all working. So you'll be able to get multiple vendors of this type of stuff, which will drive the cost down. And then having the cost down will then make you be able to Google and Facebook faster.
Cost down. Isn't that like kind of the goal in
That's
this?
Ethernet. That's Ethernet, yes. You plug it in, it works, and it's cheap.
Did you hear that, people? Cheap. That's a good word.
Yes. Cheap
All
is
right.
good.
John, anything else you would like to touch on with the Ethernet Alliance?
Well, there really is a lot of stuff happening in the IEEE community right now. You talked about 25 gig. There's also the development of 400 gigabit Ethernet, which I'm chairing, and that's a lot of fun because now we're going even faster. And then there's stuff for automotive Ethernet, so we're going to be putting stuff in cars. So your cars are going to be plugged into the network, so we'll be able to Google and Facebook in our cars now. We've got power over Ethernet as well, so you can actually, not over this stuff, but some of the other type of Ethernet cables, you can deliver power over it. And then you've got also, the newest thing that's happening is they're going to be coming out with 2.5 gigabit Ethernet, or what they're referring to as next generation enterprise access base T-Phi, I think. It's a mouthful. And she agreed with me. But they're coming up with something faster than gigabit Ethernet because wireless is getting faster. So what's happened is there's something called 802.11 AC, Apple Charlie. And that's going to allow people to get onto the internet wirelessly faster. Well, that works back into Ethernet then, into these Ethernet cables. They need those to go faster, so they're going to come out with 2.5 gig and 5 gig, most likely.
All right, John, that sounds awesome. It sounds like you got a lot going on with Ethernet Alliance.
Yes,
Thank you very much. Anyways, so are you going to touch any or get any restaurants? I heard you like jazz. You're going to check any places on Bourbon Street?
I will. First, I'm going to go to booth 3539 to go to the Ethernet Alliance booth. Then I'm going to be going all around the show. But then, yes, we're going to go, right? We're going to go. We're going to go have a hurricane.
Oh, okay.
You're scared? I don't
Nah.
think so. I don't think so. We're going to go to Hurricane, then we're going to go have some other food down on Bourbon Street and have a good time.
All right. Well, thank you very much, John, and good luck for the rest of the show. All right. Thank you.